Spiritual Disciplines, papers from the Eranos Yearbooks, edited by Joseph Campbell, on contemplation in Christian mysticism. Psychologically speaking, all meditation is characterized by the voluntary activity of the mind, which can be either intellectual and discursive, or more imaginative and intuitive. The meditative soul seeks to analyze or examine the substance of his meditation from every angle and thus to exhaust its inner meaning. In Christian mysticism, meditation on God's being and his works passes into prayer, which is a direct turning to God in personal dialogue, in a living thou and I relationship. In prayer, the results of meditation are summoned up and uttered in the form of supplication, praise, or thanks to God. Prayer comprehends all the stages of the mystical path of salvation, purification, illumination, and union. The suppliant prays for forgiveness, rebirth, and sanctification, for the strength needed for dedication and devotion to God, for the love of God, for the unclouded vision of God. He prays to be made like unto God, to be deified. All these different pleas are mere circumlocutions for the central plea of the mystic, the prayer for God himself. With incomparable insight, St. Augustine stated the mystical object of prayer, nolite aliquid quaerere e Dio nisi diem, ask nothing of God but God. One of the Greek hymns of Simeon, the New Theologian, may serve as an example of this mystical life of prayer. First of all, O King of all things, shine forth within me, dwell in me, and illumine my base soul. Show me openly the face of thy Godhead, and manifest thyself altogether to me invisibly, O my God. Give thyself to me now, that I may take my fill, that I may kiss and embrace thine ineffable glory, the light of thy countenance, and be filled, and tell all others of it, and after death come all glorified to thee. May I stand before thee, made light by thy light, and freed from the care of all these evils. Be delivered also from fear, and changed no more. All these prayers disclose one essential feature of Christian mysticism. Ascetic and meditative techniques can facilitate and pave the way for contemplation and union, but cannot induce them. They are given by grace alone. The grace of contemplation, says Bernard of Clairvaux, is granted only in response to longing and importune desire. Indeed, not only are contemplation of God and union with God free gifts of divine grace, so also are the desire and the longing for them that find their expression in prayer. It is not man who seeks God, but God who seeks man, and this call and appeal of God finds its echo in man's longing to see God and be united with him. The prayer of Christian mystics is in oratio infusa, infused, imparted, inspired from above.